Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for the Pacers, on the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center position, locking down the middle. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, BA, this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Mathurin against Durant. Now here's Siakam. The D's right on him. And a nice finish on the layup.
Nice touch there from Siakam to get a hard bucket inside.
Outside Durant. Smith finds Thompson. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know, even when you get physical with Siakam, he can still overpower you because he's versatile and he doesn't mind the contact. He's a difficult cover.
Now here's Durant. They double team Durant. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, the screen from downtown. Up pulls it in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Houston working the ball around. Here's Thompson, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Nesmith, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Siakam for 3. Mathurin. Smith with the rebound.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
They double team Durant. The 3 from Thompson. Indiana with a rebound. And here's Siakam, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Nembhard outside. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Şengün finds Smith. Now Easton. Şengün in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. So they take the lead.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. This one for 3. Here's Huff. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Brian, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Easton. No points so far. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Shoots over Nembhard. Can't hit from the elbow. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Here's Huff, defended by Şengün. Huff, the pass to Matherin. And here's Neesmith. To snap the cold streak. And Nembhard with the lay-in. Nembhard's got 5 points.
Working hard in the paint, Nembhard knows you got to bring it down low.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Shot's good by Matherin.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Smith outside. Houston with another miss. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the paint. Thompson with a steal. From 13. Good work there as it goes.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Back to Eason. Here's Smith. That three's off the mark. Siakam against Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Shepard. Pass to Durant. Launches a three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Siakam. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Nembhard, good.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
And Siakam gets it to go.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Now Şengün taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Smith outside. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound. Matherin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Yep, that one's good. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Thompson, a screen on Matherin. Will it go? The rebound by Neesmith. Indiana has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Huff. Smith against Siakam. Inside, Huff. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
With the step back. Here's Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 11 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Huff. And here's Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Matherin passes to Siakam. Here's Huff. For three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Now here's Thompson. 4-3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Outside Matherin. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Three-pointer, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And then for Houston, Finney Smith checked in for Smith. Tate comes in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. .121 left to play in the first quarter. McConnell with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Walker finds Jackson. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Shepard. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
To the middle. Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Rockets trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Here's Furphy. The kick out to Walker. From the wing. And that's not going to go. What a performance for Andrew Nembhard. He has been the story for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So the Houston 5 right now. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Now here's McConnell. Back to Walker. The 3. That shot missing. Rockets trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Shepard. Outside, Finney-Smith. Baseline jumper. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, Shepard outsmarted them right there. I mean, going with the floater. Nice.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Here's Murphy. Walker for 3. Pass to Shepard. Now McConnell. Walker sets a screen. McConnell passes to Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Shepard for 3. Pure from three-point range. Shepard's got 5 points.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Jackson, defended by Şengün. 13 feet out. Jackson can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Şengün against Jackson. Pass to Tate. The 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Indiana has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Jackson against Şengün. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Number 1, Houston.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Nesmith comes in for Furphy. And it's Nembhard in for Shepard. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And Houston making a change here. Durant's checked in. McConnell passes to Jackson. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Jackson gets the bucket. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Shepard, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Huff's checked in for Jackson. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. Here's Shepard. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets with another miss. To the inside. Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Durant. The floater. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Houston shooting their first free throw in this game.
At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant. At the line for one.
Free throw is good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
It's stolen. Şengün with it, and it's McConnell picking him up to the paint. That's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Rockets. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
I think for Houston, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And that assist per game stat is a real positive for them. This squad has no trouble finding ways to move the ball and get the whole team involved. Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Huff from the arc. Siakam, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, the long arms of Siakam really an asset when it comes to rebounding.
Smith outside, puts up a 3, hits the trifecta. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Nembhard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for McConnell. Siakam outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Durant's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Huff, the pass to Siakam. Here's Huff. Pass to Nembhard. Here's McConnell, and he makes it on the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
Man, it takes a lot of determination from McConnell to get that hoop inside. TJ is never short on confidence or nerves, though, that's for sure.
Now here's Şengün. Last game for him, he had 14. Thompson's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Huff. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Nembhard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Nembhard scoring in a bunch and leaving his fingerprints all over this contest.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Nesmith. No good. Off the front rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Huff. Now McConnell. Siakam, left side. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Thompson, that's good.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Nembhard. He's got 13. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here comes the Pacers at 2, everybody. Make some noise.
Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Shepherd. And Houston has possession. Outside Eason. Durant looking around. Pass to Thompson. Over Nembhard. And Capella gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Outside Mathurin. The 3 ball. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Smith against Siakam. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
And here's Siakam. He's got 12. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Eason, the pass to Durant. Capella inside. Smith finds Eason. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
The Rockets lead by 6. Outside Eason. Thompson outside. Shoots over Nembhard. Thompson's shot is off.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Shot's good by Mavericks.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Smith right side. Houston working the ball around. Off target with the 3. Pacers trail by 4. Now Mathurin. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Down low. Nembhard outside. Here's Siakam. Clock at 4. Another one falls for Indiana.
kind of a rare area for Siakam, but, you know, he's got the skills to knock down that mid-range J.
Durant with it. He's got 18. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense. Defense
leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Neesmith. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Siakam. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
When Siakam catches fire, he's hard to extinguish. I mean, his hot streaks go real hot.
Outside Easton. Back to Durant. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
First in rebounding, third and second chance points, and they're top 5 in preventing points. They have a number of guys who can defend multiple positions, and they work well together as a unit.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. And Houston has possession. They lead by 4. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. From deep.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Neesmith passes to Huff. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Huff's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Thompson with another miss. The Pacers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Huff. Now here's Matherin, guarded by Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Easy money for KD inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Huff. Şengün with a steal. Inside. Here's Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
That's good from Smith.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
Now here's Nembhard. He's got 15. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First one falls for him.
Pretty easy to get excited about Bennedict Matherin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Houston leading by 5. Thompson passes to Smith. Outside Durant. This one for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Huff's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Nembhard. Matherin against Eason. Outside Matherin. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Matherin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
A step back shot. Siakam, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kept alive. Durant stays with it and gets the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. 5th, Amin Thompson.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Siakam, pass to Nesmith. Outside Matherin. Fires from deep. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 5. Nembhard with a steal. Kicks it out to Siakam. Nembhard, a screen on Smith. Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
Pass to Siakam. Up and over Smith. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 4th assist in this one. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Mathurin. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance. Gave him room to work. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter. Now here's Siakam. He's got 18. Here's Mathurin. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Thompson, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Free throws good from Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Now here's Siakam. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Şengün.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pascal Siakam.
That's good from Siakam. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Houston. And here's Siakam for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Siakam, covered by Smith. Shot from the wing. And he comes up with a bucket. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Eason, outside Durant. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Nembhard's got 18.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Şengün. He has 6. And the shot goes in. Give him 8.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Siakam outside. Thompson against Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Over Durant. And it's Mathurin missing. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam off the bounce. Huff. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Here's Eason. Can't connect from 14. Pacers trail by 7. Huff, the pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. And it's good. 2 points. Mathurin's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Şengün. Houston with another miss. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Mathurin. Nembhard outside. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Durant. And it's Mathurin missing. Houston leading by 5. Smith outside. Screen by Eason. Outside Durant. The 3. On target from range. Durant's got 37.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Off the pass to Mathurin. Nembhard outside. The shot. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Huff. And here's Siakam. Siakam using his length inside.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Walker comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nesmith. And TJ McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen away. And they're running. He's all alone. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And here's McConnell. Let's go with a 3. And it's Shepard missing. Pass to Shepard. 44 seconds left in the third. Tate passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okogie. The three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 10. Now McConnell. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Boy, I love to see Siakam this aggressive, challenging the defense and forcing them to commit fouls.
Indiana shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And he makes a first.
You look back on Pascal Siakam's career, you know, he came in a bit raw, actually quite raw as a rookie, but he never stopped working on his game, adding to it. A real development success story and a model for any young, aspiring pro player.
Siakam hits them both. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepherd. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
There's Jackson with the three. No luck on that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Shepherd. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Tate in at the small forward position. Pass to Shepherd. Siakam looking it over. Takes a three. No good there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
At the line for the Rockets, Shepherd, 2 shots.
Shooting two.
First one falls.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Shepherd. McConnell outside. The kick out to Walker. Takes the three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Şengün. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Şengün.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That free throw, no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Houston leading by 6. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Hits both from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. McConnell with it. Pass to Shepherd. He shoots. And Indiana misses again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Shepherd. That one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Houston, Shepherd. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And that one misses. Pacers trail by 10. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Pascal has excellent versatility. He can make plays for others.
And Houston is shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over McConnell. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Shepherd, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. a change for the Rockets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Okogie, the pass to Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. McConnell passes to Huff. Here's Shepard to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Siakam outside. Siakam fends off the D.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Nice shot by Durant.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Walker. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. There's the 3. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Siakam's got 18 points now here in the second half. Houston leading by 3. Takes a step back. And Kevin Durant again.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Shepard. Şengün, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Huff can't get it to go.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Now here's Şengün. Here's Shepard. Outside Durant. Launches it. Drains the triple. Durant's got 46.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Now here's Siakam. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Durant for 3. That shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. And here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Over Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Okogie. Right side Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Out to the right wing. Siakam outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Huff. From downtown. The shot no good. Houston leading by 4. Back comes Houston in transition, and count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney Smith there, going up hard and then just fighting for the and one play.
And Indiana with some changes. Matherin's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And then for Houston, Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. And the free throw, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. His first shot attempt, and he connects with a jumper. Neesmith's got his first points in this one.
Wow, pretty tough tweener from Neesmith there.
Matherin against Durant. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Outside Neesmith. Outside Matherin. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That's good from Eason on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Matherin. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. So nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam in the post. He's against Smith. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 36 points. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Matherin from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 9th assist of the game now. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Jabari Smith. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Siakam. Cast it in from 7 feet out.
When you're considering who can get us some points right here, right now, Siakam often is top of mind.
Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Matherin. Durant fires! Can't get the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Siakam. Matherin outside. To tie it up. And Durant with the block. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. Eason! Another chance.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
Free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Nembhard against Thompson. Now Siakam. Here's Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
No, it's early in his career, but Matherin already knocking down several big shots late.
Matherin against Durant. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Siakam. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Siakam unfazed by the pressure and high stakes. That's what you expect from a veteran like him.
Now here's Durant. Matherin with a steal. On the wing, Nembhard. Siakam. Cash!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Outside Durant. Smith outside. Here's Eason. Smith outside. Now Thompson. 4 on the clock. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Siakam. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, it doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
They've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smith against Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. It's good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, you know, they played so well tonight, you know, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.